Yeah, it's crazy to me because, I was raised in a house of geeks. My dad is a Trekkie and a gamer, and my mom is a Disney adult. Here's the thing, for most of my life, my dad was also a pastor. A very conservative one at that. But I was raised that it's not about what you do as hobbies, as long as Christ is the center of your life. But there are people out there that go to comic conventions and concerts and protest. They invade the world's spaces and try to drag people kicking and screaming into theirs. And that's just not an effective way to share the gospel. If you're going to go into something that is the world's space, like a comic convention, you should do so in a diplomatic way, which is the ethos of those Christian geeks. We are very much a Christ-centered club, and we want to share the love and truth of God's word with people. But in a way that is diplomatic, like an ambassador going to a foreign land, which is literally how the Bible describes us. James 3 talks about the meekness of wisdom. Meekness is not weakness, it is power under control. There is a great power that comes in the truth of God's word. And a lot of times, these protesters will say things that are factually true, like the necessity of salvation through Jesus Christ, the fact that some people do relish in sinful behaviors at Comic-Con, but they use their speech to bolster their own self-righteousness. They abuse the power. And we as geeks know with great power comes great responsibility. James 3:17 says that the wisdom from above is peaceable, gentle, impartial, sincere, full of mercy. And that is how us Christian geeks can use the power of Jesus Christ. We won't be shouting at anyone through a megaphone to make ourselves feel more righteous. We're going to be gentle, we're going to be kind, we're going to be loving. We are going to build relationships with people so that rather than seeing our own self-righteousness, they'll see the light of Christ shining through us in spite of our own flaws, which we will be very honest about. So if this is your first video you're seeing of those Christian geeks, make sure to check the playlist below. It talks more about what we are, why we exist, and what we're planning on doing. If you'd like to get more info on our lifetime membership, head to the link in my bio. Then click on the Join Those Christian Geeks tab and fill out this little form. Once you do that, you'll receive an email with all the info you need about joining the fan club. And as always, send this to someone who you think might be interested in it. Hope to see you on the Discord.